Hello crafters, Minion79 here, and welcome back to the BrokeRock server. Tonight, once we get it loaded up, we will be working on the ravine. We're already here. Tools fully loaded, digging in the last few layers. As you can see, we're down at Y19, so I think we'll finish off this one, and we'll probably go down just a couple more layers. I managed to get a lot of this done today. Once we fill up all the shulkers we got, we'll pop out, climb up the scaffold that I built last time you were here, and we'll have a quick look and show you what it looks like. So the main plan for today is to finish digging this out. Do a little bit of decorating in the ravine itself, then we're gonna break the walls at both ends, flood it with water, once it's flooded with water we're gonna have a look at popping into the nether with some buckets, grabbing some lava, putting a little bit of lava in here, and the lava rock things. Somebody please tell me what they're called. Lava rock things. Shocking, I should know what they're called. Magma blocks. There we go, magma blocks. Yeah, so I'll put some magma blocks in, maybe a little bit of obsidian. Halfway down we're going to have a few ledges with some trees and greenery on. And I don't know if you guys remember, but last stream I mentioned we would hopefully find some open cave systems. Well, we've come down 35 layers I think, and I did not hit a single cave structure. Not one. Now we've got a few more layers to go, so we might get lucky yet. But I'm not holding my breath at this point. Which is a good job, because I would probably suffocate. So I've taken out all the ores that I came across as we've been digging down, filled it in with just some stone. It seems a bit boring, but I think there's I need the ores more than I need the appearance of ores at the moment. It's something I can always add back in at a later date. Right, let's fill up this shulker. No, I need the chicken. Definitely gonna need the chicken. It's amazing how many shulkers are filled up. Good evening, Jomica. Thank you for joining. Good job on SentreNet's celebratory surprise. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was a fantastic idea and a nice way for him to celebrate. I gotta be honest, if somebody had done that for me, I'd have been sorely tempted to have a sneak peek and pull the lever before I was meant to. I know, Mustang. Don't feel you have to watch just because I'm streaming. I will understand. I'm sure you have other things to do as well. But I do appreciate you stopping by and coming to say hi and watching the stream. Alright, did I miss any? Let's see, I missed a couple here. Get that one back in there. Those ones can stay. You can see I kind of dug out a couple of bits to make it look like there was caves, but there really isn't. But we're going to try and use some of the ones that I dug out and manufacture some later. SentreNet was so close, so many times. I thought he was going to stream a little bit longer today, but I'm guessing he was absolutely exhausted from his 2 nights on the hive. But it was definitely worth it for him. Well, I'm hoping, as I know I'm now off for another 2 weeks, with the occasional bit of work doing the supermarket home deliveries this week. I'll put out a few more streams. I'd like you guys to get a little bit more involved in the chat. I'm trying really hard to keep my eye while doing what I'm doing. I think I've improved over the past week. And I'm also hoping to do something that's a little less grindy. Although having you guys here while I'm doing it and keeping me company, and hopefully I'm keeping you company too, it seems to make it a lot less difficult doing the grindy stuff. Good evening, SentreNet. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I tell you what, you know, if you want to go on the hive again a little bit later, I am totally up for it after I end the stream, and we can go again. Road to 2000, is that right? You make sure you don't get in trouble with your wife for being on YouTube for the 3rd night in the row, SentreNet now, yeah? Well, I think now SentreNet's hit 1,000 sub, I think he can officially call YouTube work. I think that would be fair to say. Not that it wasn't work before. 1,000 subs doesn't just happen, that's for sure. Tomorrow is another day, SentreNet. Right, let's really burn through this now as quick as we can. Come on, Mr. Creeper, why don't you come and blow some up for me? Thank you. Did I pick up that shulker? No. Pick that up now, otherwise I'll forget it. I think, as you do a fair bit of streaming, I think I'll probably do with a hand at some point in the week when you're available to give me 5 minutes to help me figure out why every time I set up a stream it tells everybody that I'm streaming in 8 or 12 or 10 hours time, even though I'm setting the time like 15 minutes notification. I don't know. It's very strange and confusing. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You did indeed send. I'd fill those holes in, but as we're probably going to come back one more time, that's just probably 10-15 blocks less that I have to dig out on the way back. I'm going to start adding a bit of roughness into the bottom now, whereas at the bottom of the ravine, kind of simulate loose material falling down the sides where it gets narrow and turns it into a gully at the bottom. And if we do decide to fill the bottom with lava and water, it would give a safer platform to walk on to get around the gully. Also means we have less blocks to dig out. Welcome, Daddy G. I'm using OBS to stream, not OBS Streamlabs, just OBS, streaming directly to YouTube, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just using the same settings from the time before. Ooh, some lapis, lovely. But for some reason it keeps coming up with weird times. But you know, I'll just keep an eye on it then. If could be just a glitch on my account. Hopefully not. Makes it hard for people to know when they can come and watch me if it's saying I'm not streaming for 8 hours. I seem to have taken away my path block there. Let's put that block back in. That's no good. Let's put that in there. Need that to get back up. Go. Finally some sunlight. Didn't bother bringing a bed with me for this project because I thought the mob jobs would help, but managed to pick up plenty of string. Yeah, when I set up the stream, it asked me what time I'd like to schedule the stream, so I've been putting, you know, normally about 15 minutes, 20 minutes past the time that I'm setting it up, but it still says that it's going to be streaming for 8 hours. Right, that one's definitely full. Let's get that one out. Throw it all in there. Junk chests. Plenty of junk chests. But it's not junk, it's just disorganised. It's alright, we'll sort that out later. All the stuff that I mined the last few days has all been sorted to some semblance of rationality. So that I can find what I need when I need it next time. Although my tree stump house, quickly running out of space for storage. So I thought sometime in the near future I will have to put... we can just leave that mined out. We're near the bottom now. I can stay out. So I'm now thinking one more time back through the ravine and we're probably done. No, why do you have to take out 2? And then we can go up and we can clear out the beacons. Once the beacons are cleared, we can get a proper look at what the ravine's looking like. We don't have to have a perfect floor either, because it is the bottom. Just going to go a little bit haphazard now to give it some depth and texture. Okay, well it seems like I should stop using the scheduler then. I think that's the answer. Just go live, tell everybody that I'm going live soon, and get myself a proper overlay card to say stream starting it soon. Good evening, Jin. Thanks for stopping by. I saw you had fun on the Hive yourself today, streaming. It was nice to stop in and watch you. Unfortunately, I had too much ravine left to dig out to come and stop and play games, but I did have you on. Build that one back up. Put a hole in. This makes it so pleasant for walking along. Let's eat some chicken just before it comes night. And there, so here we go then. Ores. Do I need more coal? Probably. You can never have too much coal, especially not with all the iron I found. I didn't find anywhere near as much gold as I wanted. Probably would if I went just a little bit lower. But I did get a little bit. A little bit of lapis, a little bit of I was going to say redstone. I don't think I got any redstone. Any redstone I got in my shulkers from doing this is from witches. After watching Jomica's video earlier today, I think I might have another look at it again later and probably turn the witch hut, which is the other one that he mentioned in his video, into a little farm as well, especially as I'm doing quite a bit of work lighting up caves in the area. If anybody else is on the server, let's have a look. Nope, I got the server all to myself. There we go, a bit of gold. So if I'm causing any lag, nobody else will be suffering, which is nice to know. And there we go, there's the first bit of redstone. I should have been talking about diamonds and emeralds really. Then I might have found some of those as well. Just to warn you, tomorrow I'm going to be starting my ravine for the challenge. I can't wait, Jin. I can't wait. Have you got a design for it yet, Jin, or are you going to play it by ear like I have? I'm hoping you say you're going to play it by ear. Jin's doing a dark side ravine. He's going to be using tools. My goodness, how many blocks did I leave lying around? Enough, that's for sure. Let's get that out, that out, that out, that out. There we go. It definitely feels kind of ravine-y now down here at the bottom. You can imagine the bits of rubble just falling out down the sides over time. Won't take away all the dirt here. I think this might be a good place to put a tree later on. So even try and leave it a little bit flat and tidy. And I think we're done. I think we're done down here. Alright, let's grab the shulkers. Let's see if he'll play ball. Will he play ball? No, he's running away. There we go. There we go. Easy kill. Easy kill. Welcome Jin to the dark side. I will not fail you, my lord. And the more you do this season, Jin, playing with tools, the harder you're going to find day one next season on the BrokeRock server. This is looking a bit tidy here. Let's just take a bit out there. Alright, we drop the shulkers off. Climb up the scaffold. And for those of you who haven't already seen, you'll be able to see the sign for my entrance. No, not that way. Should have probably put a water stream down here. I did have one earlier, but it was causing mobs to collect at one end of the ravine, and they were just getting in my way. Chicken. Good evening, Shady. Hello, Territory 5. Thank you for joining us. Just about finished out digging the ravine here. Just dropping off my shulkers. Have I got any more? No, we'll fire those into one of them. Brilliant. There we go. Right, we can just jump up the scaffolding now and have a quick look. Really make sure I am happy with it before I take away the beacons. No, you can't just schematic it in, Jin. You need to make it. Let's kill those first before we got the scaffolding again. One. Where's the other one gone? No. There we go. Let's try that again. Right, have a sip of my drink while climbing up the scaffold. As you can see, for 2 weeks worth of work here in this area, it's kind of coming along really nicely, but still a long way to go. Right, so yeah, it's definitely looking ravine-y. And there's my signs. Luxury login. It's looking fantastic. So over here in front of the I and the NG, where it's already slightly lowered, we're going to put a little lake, and that's going to pour down water down the sides of the ravine here. Both ends are going to be opened up to the 2 water sources, so we'll have water coming down into the ends of the ravine. This will also be flooded and decorated. We're going to probably take this down a couple of layers, so that when you're coming into the area, the land isn't in the way of the signs, so you can see the signs. It means I can put some greenery, shrubs, flowers, and they won't be in your way for seeing the signs. And again, the same on this side, so this will all come down a couple of layers. We'll do a little embankment on the sides of the tunnel, so that it looks like it's raised higher than the natural ground. And then that should do for the surface area. All of this needs to be tidied up so I can get rid of the torches, because I don't like the torches just being around everywhere. Even if it does stop the mobs from spawning, it doesn't look particularly great. And I think I've now got 95% of the torches from inside the farm area gone, or invisible at least anyway. So we'll leave those scaffold there. We'll hop in the minecart. We're going to get some greenery blocks. We're going to get some... Thank you, Phantom. Some sleep so the phantoms go away. We'll get some more scaffold to use inside the ravine. see what we've got up here. We should have a box of vines. There's the vines. We'll take those. We will take some. Yeah, we'll take some bone meal because I got a box of grass blocks. No, that's not bone meal. I fell for that one before. I've got bones over there as well if I need more bone meal. We'll take some ladders. Do I need fences? I don't really need fences right now. I don't want dead shrubs. I don't need a crafting table. Greenery. That's what I said. I needed greenery. Cactuses I'm good on. Don't really need any particular flowers. So we'll just go down and grab a couple of saplings from each of the tree farms. Now look here, Sent, here's your favourite tree, the acacia. My shop is stocked, but I've got no backups, so if you buy all my stock, do let me know and I can get some more ready for you. We'll take some acacia saplings because they do grow funny and it'll give a nice shape. I don't need hundreds of them though. And we'll take some acacia leaves because they're a nice colour. Woohoo! Did I just see that right? I'm sure I saw that right. Thank you very much. Yes, so if you guys didn't know, I did hit 100 subs today. I most definitely wasn't expecting to hit 100 subs today. And most of the subs have come from right here in the BrokeRock server. So it was kind of a nice feeling, I have to say. We'll get a couple of oak. Do I want oak? No, I don't want oak. Yes, I do want oak, because I might get one of the big oaks. There we go, some oak. We've got plenty of oak leaves. Oh, I do have plenty of oak leaves. There we go. I think that'll do for greenery for now. Sleep. I forgot to sleep. Let's get rid of those phantoms. Can't have them batting around my head all night. Good evening, Bob. Thanks for joining. It is a really nice server, SentreNet. We can thank you for setting it up for us, and also is a good time maybe to mention who we have our server with, which is TorchNode. There's a description in the description below. You'll see details of how you can get a discount if you get your server through TorchNode. I think it's TorchNode. But scroll down, have a look. And while you're there, you can also check out a list of all the other BrokeRockers, links to their YouTube channels. Right, back in the minecart. When your XP is higher than your sub count, been some milestones over the past weekend. Yes, Jax Diddy hit 800. I saw that this morning, which was nice. I think Puma hit 500 as well, didn't he? Did Puma hit 500 followers on Twitch? I know he's doing a 500 subscriber special today. Anyway, I don't know when he hit the 500. They're all full shulkers. Where's the empty shulkers? There. Green shulkers for green stuff. Oh, I didn't get any scaffold. Dang it. I am surprised I didn't even bring any with me the first time. No. That was all the ores I got out of that ravine. Not as many as I'd hoped, but it's a pretty good haul. Loads of mob drops. Alright, I gotta go back. I can't do this without scaffold. I'll be falling all over the place. Thank you, Jin. Thank you for smashing that like button. You guys crack me up. You really do. Scaffold, scaffold. There we go. I'm going to take 3 stacks of scaffold. I still need to drop those diamonds into your shop. I didn't stop by the shopping district in the end earlier, but don't let me forget, Jin. Let's see if I can make it. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Let's get rid of these, come on. There we go, that'll see us out. Can't believe those down there. They're expensive, I've still got to pay for those. Right. So I guess that it seems like a bit of tradition that when you hit certain milestones, it seems customary to do a special video or a stream. This is definitely not a special video or stream, although all my videos and streams are special. I will work on something for the week. I haven't made a video for a while. I need to go and get those before they despawn. So I will work on something for the week and put together a special video. I don't know what it's going to include. I'm not offering to do anything insane at this stage. As much as it is a big milestone, it's not a big enough incentive at this point to do something ridiculously crazy. But maybe we'll discuss future milestones in the video. Look at all these emeralds. Never seen it, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, Jinky, tell me how many emeralds were in that pyramid base? Well, not the base, the whole pyramid, so I know I'm not missing any. Please. But this is definitely a test of my scaffolding skills, which are not the greatest, I have to say. Nor is my parkour skills, but that will do. I'll take that. And scaffolding is definitely cheaper to lose than a block of emeralds. Let's get this one. You should build a statue of me since I hit 100 subs. A statue of SentreNet. What would a statue of SentreNet look like? You want me to build Mr. Fantastic? Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Incredible. No. Brilliant. Just get up there. Did I get it? No. Where is it? I don't know. Well, I definitely lost some emeralds. But not all of them. How many did I get? 128 plus 32 is 160. So I got 160. It would look like SentreNet. I'll work on it, Sent. I'll work on it. I think it would be more appropriate to do something BrokeRock related rather than SentreNet related. Although it could be argued it's the same thing. Right, now because of how much of a pain in the ass that was, I'm going to leave the other one. We're just going to work on this end of the ravine. kind of guess we'll start at the top, work our way down. We'll let the water in, see where it goes naturally, see where we need to fill it in. And this is the kind of the fun part now. This is where we get to see that it looks terrible, and I just have to put all the blocks back. Right, the moment of truth. Well, that looks terrible. Does it look terrible? No. Put that block back there. That doesn't look so great here. Looks kind of nice. Kind of want the water coming over a bit more, maybe. Maybe we could just plant a couple of trees down there, some bushes. Or we could just bone meal it. That'll probably do. It would take the lip off a little bit here. It's too square. Change some up for gravel. And these definitely have to come out. I should have taken these out on the way up. There's the stairs that I made for getting up and down. Don't really need them anymore. The rest can stay in because they were left kind of natural anyway. It looks good. I thought it was going to go, the water was going to travel a bit further. Probably would have if I hadn't left the hole there. There we go. So now I'll put a little bit of dirt down here. Get some greenery going. Any more issues with my tea? No, no more issues with my tea, SentreNet. I did buy a new box of tea bags today. So tomorrow I'll be opening a fresh box of tea bags for my breakfast. It's not helpful. There's my leaves. Where's my grass blocks? Stupid boxes. No. There we go. Grass blocks. No, no. Where's the dirt? No. 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 There's got to be dirt somewhere. Dirt. There we go. Put the emeralds away safe. And the beacon. Don't want to lose those. Now we'll take some leaves down with us. We'll take half the oak saplings with us few of the acacia, and a couple of birch. Right, so that fell down okay. Feel like we need a tree sapling at least on the ledge here. No, don't fall off. Mine shaft or not? Yes, I am gonna manufacture some mine shafts. There were no natural caves anywhere that I cut into. So I am most definitely gonna manufacture a small cave system. And try and make it look like a mine shaft style thing. Did you dig that hole, Minion? Yes, I dug the whole hole. Whole hole. Yeah. There was nothing there but, you know, a flat bit of grassland. Right, so just for SentreNet, we are going to put a acacia here. And we'll see if it's grown before the end of the stream. No, don't fall down. Don't fall down. Can't just have floating dirt like that. And it can float like that. That's a bit better. It's a bit more believable anyway. We're going to have another platform just here of dirt by the side of the river. Kind of want to extend it out a little bit. We'll put the grass blocks on it. And we will plant a birch tree here. No, we won't. We're going to go for an oak. We're going to see if we can get a big oak right over the edge of the waterfall. I need that bone meal because it might take 3 or 4 attempts to get a decent oak. And Minion dug the hole. Yes, I did dig the hole. The huge hole. I do know how to fall. I think we'll take this block out as well. That's better. That is much better. Where did I put the bone meal? There. Bone meal, some vines. Right, let's just bone meal this. Will it grow? I don't know if it'll grow. I really don't know if it'll grow, son. Doesn't seem like the right climate for an acacia tree. Oh, would you be damned. Look at that. It grew the wrong way. I want it to grow out across the ledge. Out of the ledge, over the waterfall. This is where tools would be really great now, Jin. where I could just get the right tree type. Ah, come on. Ah, that's better. Big oak here. Oh, look at that, some saplings. That is not a big oak. Well, this could be a very frustrating evening if they're not going to play ball and give me the trees I want. There's another one there. Don't you worry, Sen. It's just in the wrong place. If it's not going to grow how I want it to grow, it will be pruned. Right, let's try again. Come on, big oak, big oak. It's bigger than the last one. It will do for now. There we go. I'll bone meal the flower up there. Excuse me. Can have those sticks. We'll put some vines here. Also stick in a couple of I don't want that one. Also stick in a couple of blocks of grass. And we'll bone meal this as well. There. Okay, so that should look much better now when you look over the edge. Look, see, it's a nice tall acacia, that one now. Sent. Nice and tall. Be perfect for mobs to hang out on. Ah. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. That's just glad you didn't blow me off the edge. So dig a little bit more of this out. Say we leave a 2-block embankment. Loads and loads of grass blocks. I am going to let these ones despawn as I've got so much stuff now. Should have probably put some lighting with me to light this up, but I figure makes it more interesting for you guys to watch when I'm constantly getting attacked and blown up. This challenge, do I have to do it in survival or can I do it with the power of the dark side? Do it with the power of the dark side, Jin. That was the challenge. But you can't use schematics, yeah. you still have to build it, but you can use your tools to build it. What's going on, and Janaz? Major head shaking. It's always head shaking around when Mustang is in the same room as SentreNet. Without fail. Dirt blocks in here. Put on the edge here. Check that's not over the tree. Well, it is over the tree. I think we'll be just about right. Carrying too much stuff. Get rid of some stuff here. Don't need all this right this second. That's too messy. I can't see what I'm doing. Get rid of a load of those. Take long to fill up, did it? Go. Can't do it. I can't let it all go to waste. Right, where's my trusty bucket? There we go. Start filling this up. Get myself an infinite water source down here, make it a bit easier. There we go. I want to at least get one of these lakes done tonight. And then I can be happy that I've at least done something. I filled it up from the bottom first, so I don't get any bedrock water errors. Where I got flowing water in the middle. There we go. Hopefully that should be it. Ah, come on, give me a flower. Oh, there is a flower on there. That's grand. So that's now one block lower. So it means we can put some leaves out here. Some vines. We'll just fill in these holes. We'll get some bone meal on there. I've got some sugarcane growing a little bit further out. We'll put some of that around the lake. I say lake, it's a pond. It's a pond. We'll knock out some of the stone later and replace it with gravel. Let's get some leaves. Leaves. I don't want the leaves. There. We'll use some of the darker birch leaves, as it's all covered with oak at the moment. I'll be able to hide the lighting in there as well. I think I've got one torch there. Put that one in now. I was sure that was bang on. There we go. Need this to change back to grass if I can finish bone meal in it. But I think it's we shake our heads back at you. Yes. Yes you do. Yes you do. Don't need the torch there because that's well lit inside. I should put a torch in here. Bit more bone meal there. Now we'll work a little bit on the other side while we wait for the grass to regrow. As this all has to be filled with water as well. Oh, some mushrooms. Take those. Why not? Okay. Let's find those air blocks inside. Is that it? Did I get it? I did. that bedrock water, so much fun. That's all of those. Is that it? Have I stopped moving? Yep. That's all of those. Go that high. See, this is where you're going to seriously fly ahead, Jin, is when you're doing this sort of stuff. Got it. There we go. And now that's started to green up on the other side now. We've finished bone mealing this area off. There's a creeper down there. Can I get him? Let's have a look. There we go. Easy peasy. So there's definitely enough water streams coming down at this point now. They kind of meet up at the bottom. They're filling the bottom. That was brave. We'll look at putting a couple of source blocks in here just to fill it up a little bit. I think this is all going to be dirt and grass down here. Get a couple of trees in. That one out there. We'll put a birch in here. Some nice holes behind the waterfalls so we can light up from behind the waterfalls. Tomorrow morning I'll pay a visit to one of the shops that sell sea lanterns. I'm pretty sure Fizz has one and I think Puma has one. What's going on there? Let's get out of there. I already know what I'm doing. Basically, I got it all planned out, and you're clearing areas out and placing stuff in. It'll be 10 times easier than the way that I'm doing it. Of course, it will. I already know what I'm doing. Basically, I've got it planned out. Right, there we go. So, you know what, guys? I got more done than I expected to get done. It's also much later than I expected it to be. So we'll call it a night there. Yes, it will be 10 times easier with the tools, Jin. 10 times easier. Thanks for hanging out with me on the BrokeRock server. It's been fun, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.